Stress and anxiety. Two words we all wish we could avoid. The good news is you don't have to let stress and anxiety run the show. In this video, I'm going to share simple, practical ways to manage stress and regain your calm, no matter what life throws at you. Are you ready to take back control? Let's dive in. 1. Understand stress and anxiety. Stress is your body's natural response to challenges or demands, and anxiety often stems from overthinking those challenges. Stress isn't always bad. A little stress can motivate you to meet a deadline or to take action. Let's say you've got a big project due in 2 days. A little stress kicks in and suddenly you're laser focused on the task. You then work efficiently, meet your deadline, and feel a sense of accomplishment afterwards. That isn't bad because it pushes you to perform at your best. Or you're about to give a presentation at work and your heart starts racing. That's stress in action because it sharpens your focus and makes you feel more alert, helping you deliver a confident and engaging presentation. A little stress in this situation can be the difference between success and failure. But when it becomes constant, it starts to affect your health and happiness. In small doses, stress can actually boost productivity. For instance, when a deadline looms, you might push yourself to finish a task quickly and efficiently. But when stress becomes constant, it can lead to decision fatigue, procrastination, and ultimately lower productivity because you're overwhelmed by the pressure. Anxiety, on the other hand, often feels like stress magnified. This is when your mind races with the what ifs and worst scenarios that might never happen. What if I die? What if I leave? What if I go to the West? What if, what if, what if? Now, the goal isn't to eliminate stress and anxiety entirely. It's about learning how to manage them effectively. 2 common causes of stress. Now let's look at what causes stress. Understanding the root cause of stress is the first step to managing it. Let's look at the first point, which is work pressure. Tight deadlines, difficult colleagues, feeling overworked can quickly lead to burnout. The next point is financial struggle. Money worries like bills, debt, unexpected expenses are one of the biggest sources of stress for many people. Imagine you've been budgeting carefully every month, and it is time for you to handle the tax you were budgeting for, and suddenly your car breaks down and the repair bill is far more than what you expected. You weren't prepared for this expense, and now you're faced with the stress of figuring out how to cover it up. The pressure mounts as you worry about how this unexpected cost will impact the ability to pay for other essentials, and it starts to affect your overall well-being. Relationship conflict. Arguments with loved ones or feeling unsupported in your relationship can weigh on your mind. Imagine you've been having ongoing arguments with a close friend or a family member. Every time you try to talk, it feels like things get worse and you're left feeling unheard and misunderstood. This constant tension weighs on your mind, making it difficult for you to focus on anything else. The emotional stress from this unresolved conflict starts affecting your mood, and it feels like it's consuming your energy, leaving you drained and frustrated. Health concerns. Dealing with an illness, worrying about your fitness, caring for a loved one can add emotional stress. Imagine you're dealing with a chronic illness and every day brings a new challenge, whether it's managing symptoms, keeping up with doctor's appointments, or just the fear of your condition worsening. On top of that, you're also caring for a sick one, juggling their needs with yours. This constant worry and emotional toll can leave you feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, and emotionally drained, making it so hard to focus on anything else in your life. life. Major life changes. Do you know that even positive changes like getting married or getting a new job can be so overwhelming? Negative changes like a breakup or the loss of a job can even be more difficult to handle. Imagine you've just gotten a promotion at work, which is an exciting achievement, but it comes with a new responsibility and a higher level of pressure. At the same time, you're planning a wedding and the details are piling up. Even though both events are positive, the constant changes and demands can feel so overwhelming. On the flip side, if you're going through a job loss or a breakup, the emotional toll can even be more difficult to handle, leaving you feeling uncertain and stressed about the future. Information overload. So much news, social media, constant notification can overstimulate your brain, leaving you feeling stressed. Let's say you're scrolling through your phone, checking the latest news, seeing the latest updates on social media, and responding to constant notifications. 1 minute is a news story about a natural disaster. The next is a friend's post about their vacation. And then there is an email from work with an urgent request. After a few hours of this, you can start to feel very drained and overwhelmed. Your mind is focusing on all the information and you're finding it hard to focus on anything else. This constant flow of information can leave you feeling exhausted, stressed, and disconnected from the present moment. Lack of control. If you're feeling like things are totally out of your control, like in a global pandemic or during political unrest, these things can trigger anxiety and stress. Does any of these causes sound familiar to you? If so, you're not alone. But don't worry, there are simple ways to take charge and ease the tension, and I've got you covered. 1. Breathe your way to calm. When stress hits you, your breath is your secret weapon. Practice deep breathing, and this will send a signal to your brain that it's time to relax. Alright, here's a simple exercise. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4 counts, and exhale for 6 counts. Repeat this exercise 3 times and you will notice how calmer you will feel. Apps like Calm or Insight Timer can guide you through quick, easy breathing exercises if you need extra help. For an extra calming effect, combine breathing with aromatherapy. Try scents like lavender or eucalyptus because these scents can enhance relaxation. 2. Move your body. Last week I was scrolling through TikTok and I came across this video where a lady shared something that really stuck with me. She said if you're feeling sad, unmotivated, stressed and lonely or worried, basically if you're dealing with any kind of mental health struggle, go to the gym and exercise because that's the solution to all your problems. You know, at first I thought it sounded too simple, but then I realized she had a point. A great point. Exercise is a very powerful way to clear your mind, boost your mood, and help you take control of how you're feeling. You're gonna have to start moving your body. Dance if you want, but just move your body. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Exercise isn't just about staying fit. It's one of the best ways to reduce stress and boost your mood. Even a 10-minute walk outside can do wonders in clearing your mind. Plus, fresh air outside and the sunlight are natural mood boosters. Try yoga or stretching. They combine movement with mindfulness, making them perfect for relieving tension. I know you're thinking, but I hate exercising. I got you. You don't have to do an intense exercise. The goal is to move in any way that feels good for you. So move your body. 3. Practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is about focusing on the present moment. When you're fully focused on the now, it's harder for stress and anxiety to dominate your thoughts. Start small. Spend 5 minutes a day focusing on your breath, the sounds around you, and how your body feels. Mindful activities like journaling, coloring, or even washing dishes can help you stay grounded. It's okay if your mind wanders and maybe you start having wandering eyes. The key is to gently bring your focus back to the present moment. Number 4, simplify your to-do list. Stress often comes from feeling overwhelmed, and simplifying your task can make a huge difference. Write down everything on your mind for the day and then prioritize like 1 to 3 tasks. The rest can wait. Follow the 2-minute rule. If something takes less than 2 minutes to do it now to clear the mental clutter. Don't be afraid to say no. Protecting your time and energy is a form of self-love and self-care. Very important. 5, connect with others. Sometimes the best way to relieve stress is to share it. Let it out. Talking to someone you trust can help lighten your mental load. Call a friend, a family member, even if it's just to chat. Human connection is a powerful stress reliever. Join a support group or an online community where you can share your experiences and learn from each other. If stress feels so overwhelming, consider talking to a therapist, because professional help is always a good idea. So stress and anxiety don't have to control your life. With these simple tips, you can take charge of your mental well-being and create a calmer, happier you. Which tip are you going to try first? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear what works for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs an extra little piece today. Together, let's create a stress-free zone. And hey, hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on any future content.